All right, we're going to go ahead and get started now with our Busch Light Pole Award winner for tomorrow's Advent Health 400 here at Kansas Speedway. We've now been joined by Christopher Bell, driver of the number 20 Yahoo Toyota. Christopher, this is your first pole of the 2024 season, your 11th career pole, or I should say your 11th career pole. And then TV mentioned as they were going off air that you have won the most poles in the next gen car. So congratulations on having another pole here today. We'll go ahead and open for questions. If you have a question for Christopher, go ahead and raise your hand, and we'll start with Zach.
Zach Sterniolo of NASCAR.com. Christopher, it's been obviously a tough month to right the ship a little bit here and start up front. How critical is that for tomorrow's race?
Well, it is incredibly nice to have some success, and my name's Christopher, for those of you that may have forgotten. But yes, it is nice to have success, but what happens on Saturday has no dictation on what happens on Sunday. So we've got a great starting spot, and we're in prime position to win some stage points. But 267 laps is a long time, and yeah, I fully believe that we can have a great race tomorrow, and I fully believe I can be talking to all of you guys in 24 hours after the race too. So it's just got to come together, and honestly at this point I'm not looking for a race win, guys. I'm literally looking to see the checkered flag, and I know my car has great capability, and if I just see the checkered flag with a clean car, we're gonna have a good solid day, and that's definitely what we're after tomorrow.
All right, we'll go to Reed and then Lee.
Reed Spencer with the NASCAR Wire. I heard you say outside that that this is the kind of lap that you live for. What do you like about, how thrilling is it, and what do you like about the thrill of running a lap like that?
I mean, it's just, I love the high-speed places, the places where you're just right on the verge of being wide open or not being wide open, and that's the intermediates have been really good for us. My team has done a really good job of getting me the balance that I need in the car to be able to commit at the high speed places. So yeah, I mean it's a thrill like no other, and I live for those qualifying moments for sure.
You took a different angle into the first corner than most other people. Didn't go down on the apron, and looked like that gave you a lot more momentum coming out of two.
Shh.
Is that correct?
Is that what?
Is that correct?
I honestly don't know. I just did what I've done here in the past, and it's worked out. So.
All right, Lee.
Lee Spencer, Series 6 from NASCAR Radio and Catchfence.com. Who has kept you pumped up? I mean, Morgan, obviously, she's your shadow, but who has kept you pumped up over these last 4 to 5 weeks?
I don't know, Lee. I feel like I've been pumping everyone up around me. We've all just been in the dumps, man. After, Martinsville, we had the tire issue that lost us multiple laps. Then we go to Texas, and I spin out. And then at Talladega, I get caught up in a crash. And then Dover, I spin out qualifying and get caught up in a crash in the race. And it's just been one thing after another. And our Monday, we have debriefs every Monday, right? And after Martinsville, it's like, oh, that's fine, we'll get him next week. And then after Texas is like, man, this sucks. We're 2 in a row, but we're still all right. And then we go to Talladega and have a wreck, and it's just like we're on this snowballing downhill. And this one was bottom of the barrel after Dover. It was bad, but the good news and the positive out of it is every single time we go to the racetrack, we know that our cars are going to be fast, and we're going to have capability in our team. So we knew going into Dover that could have been the week that it turned around, and obviously it wasn't. But it could be this week, and we don't know what's going to happen in 267 laps. But whatever happens in 267 laps, I know that whenever we go to Darlington, it'll be another opportunity, and I'm going to have a fast car underneath me.
What are your thoughts about Darlington? I mean, how do you like that track? Is it a challenge? I mean, does it frustrate you? Maybe all those things all at once.
I love Darlington, and I love the challenge of getting the car around the track. But with the time that we're in, the situation that we're in, passing has become extremely difficult. And honestly, at Darlington, it's become a place where after the restarts, where you land, you know, it's going to be pretty hard to pass cars in front of you or get past. So I love the challenge of getting around the racetrack. I hate the challenge of trying to make passes, and if you have a problem, it's pretty tough to overcome. So yeah, qualifying is going to be important next week to start up front, and then limiting mistakes and not losing track position is at an all-time high, especially at a place like Darlington. Thank you.
All right. Any final questions? All right. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
I wasn't going to say your name again, just in case.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Great job, driver.